Hello everyone, and welcome to this video on solving equations. Let's get started. So in this first problem, we have an equal sign. That's how we know it is an equation. We're going to draw our wall in, and we're going to go term by term. So our first term is 4x. That has a variable in it, so we're going to keep that on this side. We go to the next term. I can see that it's a number. We're going to have to move the number to the other side because it happens to be on the variable side. When we move a number over the wall, we have to remember to change its sign. So -4 is going to become +4. We go to the next term. It's -2x. It's a like term with +4x. It also needs to be moved to the other side of the equation. When we move, you have to remember to change the sign. The last term is +14. It happens to be on the right side of the equation, therefore it can stay right where it is. 4x plus 2x is 6x. 14 plus 4 is 18. We divide both sides by 6, and I get x equal to 3. Let's try another example. In this example, I have another equation. I know it's an equation because of the equal sign. I have, right off the bat, I can see that I have a distributive property that we need to take care of. So the 3x is going to come down, and I'm going to distribute the -2 over both of these terms. So -2 times +3 is -6x. And -2 times +2 is -4. The 8 stays where he is. Now, just like the previous example, we're going to go term by term. So 3x is my first term. We'll keep this side as the letter side. So this is going to be a +3x. I go to the next term. It's also a variable, so we can keep -6x right where he is. And then the last term is a -4. That's on the wrong side of the equation. We have to move him to the other side. When we do that, we have to switch the sign. So -4 becomes +4. Last term, +8. He's on the correct side of the equation, so we can just write him in. -6 plus 3 is going to be -3x. And 8 plus 4 is 12. We divide both sides by -3. And we get x is equal to -4. Let's try another example. Here again is an equation. And I can see that it is so because we have an equal sign. I'm going to draw my wall in. Right away, I can tell we have distributive property that we need to take care of. So I'm going to distribute the 2 over these two terms. 2 times x is 2x. +2 times +1 is +2. And then I write the rest of my terms. Here, we're going to start with 2x. Well, 2x is on the left side, so why don't we make this our letter side? So this is going to be plus 2x. I look at my next term. I have a +2. It needs to move over to the number side of the equation. When I move it, you have to remember to change the sign. 3x on the wrong side of the equation, so we're going to move him over and change the sign. And the last term is -3, happens to be on the correct side of the equation. -3 plus 2 is -1x, or -x, and -2 minus 3 is -5. We divide by a -1 on both sides of the equation, and I get x is equal to +5. One more example in this video. We have an equal sign, so we know we're dealing with an equation. I'm going to draw my wall in. I can see here that we have 3 distributive properties that we have to take care of initially. So let's do that. We have to distribute the 5 over these two terms. the 3 over these two terms, and the negative 2 over these two terms. So we start here on the left. 5 times 2 is 10x. Positive 5 times positive 3 is positive 15. Positive 3 times positive 4 is positive 12x. Positive 3 times positive 1 is positive 3. Negative 2 times positive 3 is negative 6x. And negative 2 times positive 2 is negative 4. As we've been doing in the previous problems, we want to sort these terms into ones with variables and ones without variables. So I can see my first term is 10x. Why don't we make the left side the variable side? So we have a positive 10x. My next term is positive 15. That's a number term. Therefore, it needs to move to the other side of the equation. When we do that, we have to change the sign. Next term, 12x. That has to move to the other side. We have to change the sign. Right now, this is a positive 12x. It's going to become a negative 12x. Next term, positive 3. It happens to be on the right side of the equation. We can just write him in. Next term, negative 6x. Wrong side of the equation. Negative 6x has to move over, and it'll become a positive 6x. And lastly, we have a negative 4. Happens to be on the right side of the equation, meaning it's on the number side of the equation. We can just write him in. Let's combine like terms here. We have negative 12 plus 10 is going to be negative 2, and 6 minus 2 is 4x. Over here, I have negative 15 minus 4 is negative 19. Negative 19 plus 3 is going to be negative 16. Divide both sides by 4, and we get x is equal to negative 4. Okay, so I just wanted to put this video quickly together to give you some examples to look at. We will definitely be doing more of these in class, and I will probably create more videos in the future.